Hi, I'm Miss Marcie, and you are listening to Conversations with Miss Marcie podcast. If you are looking for watered down conversations, this might not be the podcast for you. I'm just saying. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Conversations with Miss Marcie. I am Miss Marcie. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you come back again. And to my continued listeners and supporters, thank you so much. And to each and every one of you, you could be listening to any podcast, but you choose to listen to this one. So for that, I do appreciate you. Y'all, it's raining here, baby. It's raining hard too, boy. I saw that thunder. You ever see a thunder that be just like a thunder and a lightning, so it strike like like, you know what I'm saying, like it'd be like a back-to-back lightning, and you look and it'd be like it's like I saw my whole, like, the window just kind of lit up, and I was like, ooh, I low-key got kind of scared there, for real. I remember in 2019 Dayton had my hometown Dayton had a tornado, man, and it was, that was so scary, because never in my life, you know, I was born and raised in Dayton, and I don't ever remember having a tornado. So that was like a first time, you know, for that. That was scary. So I know now every time it rains with some wind, you know, the Daytonians get a little nervous. They get a little nervous. I don't blame them, no shit. I be getting nervous too, shit. But hopefully we don't ever have a tornado again, because baby, yeah, that shit'll make you nervous, real nervous. All right, so let's go ahead and get into today's reflection for this podcast. So let me see which one did I choose. All right, so hold on. If I can pull it up here. I usually have it ready, but obviously I didn't. Why is it doing this? Doing something stupid. Oh, I'll give it time. Let me try to go back in there. All right, here we go. Collect memories, not things. Yes, I like that. And I'm going to tell y'all why. I'm all about creating memories and stuff. And just, you know, because I feel like memories are something that you're going to take to the grave with you. You can't get back memories, you know. I feel like one day you're going to look up and that's all you're going to have are memories. Things come and they go. I mean, you can keep things, you can hold on to things, but it's not like memories. Like I said, memories are something that you'll cherish forever and ever and ever until you die, until you leave this earth. So yeah, I'm more of a memory collector than I am a thing collector. So I can agree with that. Just like when you know, when people be having kids and stuff, and don't get me wrong, I know people like to give their kids the best of the best, you know, and you know, the best clothes, the best this, the best that, the best Christmases and everything, you know. But it's like, at the same time, you ever knew somebody who had the best of everything, but I mean, in terms of material things, but yet their parent maybe worked all the time and they didn't really spend time with them, and that child grew up like with some resentful feelings, because it was like, okay, I had everything, however, I didn't have your time, I didn't have your attention, you know. So that's how you know memory, you know, collecting memories and creating memories, it's more valuable. I mean, there's no value on it. You can't put a price on it. So it means more than things, you see. So yeah, so I like that one. I'm glad I chose that one. So anyway, so I hope you guys are having a nice, productive week and everything. Over the past weekend, we had the the Columbus Arts Festival here, and it was pretty nice. It was probably me and the homie went. Y'all know Aaliyah, friend to the show, Aaliyah. We went and everything. It was pretty cool. It didn't rain that day. It looked like it was gonna rain. It was cloudy, but it really wasn't hot. That's my thing, cause y'all know, for real, I don't like being hot. Like, I can't stand the heat, you know. And I've gotten like that since I've gotten older, though. I don't like being in like super hot, you know, places or whatever. And I don't like when it gets super hot. Excuse me. And you know, you walking around the festivals and shit, and it's hot, it's burning up, and I feel like, you know, when it's too hot, you start sweating and stuff, okay? And then, I mean, I'm like, for real, like, I just can't stand being really hot. I can't stand it. I can't stand sweating, walking around the festivals, because, I mean, for real, since I've gotten older, I've kind of, I don't go to festivals like I used to. If it's like on a really hot day, I'm like, I'm not going, or I wait till late. For real. I don't like that. And then, you know, you see people, you know, and then they may want to hug, and you be all sweaty and stuff. Now, here's how it go. Now, if when you out there and you've been sweating and stuff, okay, you know, your deodorant start kicking in, because it's got to start working, you know, your secret, your degree, whatever the hell you got on. I use degree now. It's between secret and degree. Sometimes I use secret for a while, and then sometimes I use degree. It just depends. But I think degree really lasts longer and everything, because I sweat really bad, for real. But I have to be careful with what deodorants I use, because I get those big ass boils under my arms to where they get like super big, and I mean, it's just a disaster when they get so big. And then you gotta go. I mean, I had to get it cut open one time. You know, I had to go. Well, hell, not one time. A lot of times over the course. I started getting them when I was like 16. You gotta, you know, and if they get too big, it's like you can't even put your damn arm down. And then, like, you gotta go to the doctor. They gotta lance it and cut it open and drain it and pack it with gauze and shit. That shit is no fun. So anyway, I'm going off into some other shit. But anyway, so this is how it works. So you be out there, you be walking around and be hot and stuff, and then, you know, your deodorant start kicking in, right? Then you know, so you still okay. But then if you stay out there too long, then your deodorant and shit start wearing off. Then you just start fucking stinking. Then you feel like you just gotta go take a shower again. So I just don't like being out in the hot heat too long. I mean, no, let me take it back. You may not necessarily start stinking, but you'll just start smelling like, you know, perspiration or whatever, because you've been hot. It's hot. You're sweating. Shit, your deodorant don't wear off. Your soap, the soap you use, your perfume don't wear off. Needless to say, I just don't like it, okay? I just don't like it. Obviously, I just don't like to be hot and sweaty like that out in public, okay? So anyway, now in the bedroom, that's another story. Now, this ain't about to turn into Marcie After Dark, okay? But, anyway... So yeah, so we went to the festival and everything, and oh my gosh, we saw the cutest little doggy. Oh, she was so cute. Her name was Sassy. Oh my gosh, she was so cute. She was a little Yorkie. Oh, she was so cute. So when we were walking, walking through the festival or whatever, you know, we would see little dogs and stuff, because she just got a cat anyway. You know, she just got a cat, and so, you know, we both like animals and stuff or whatever. So when we would see little dogs, she'd be like, "You like that dog?" You know, I'd be like, "Oh, you know, it's cute, but it's too big. I like smaller dogs." So then as we're walking, we came across, we saw this lady walking with this little itty bitty little Yorkie. She was so freaking cute. So we had stopped and started talking to the lady. She was from New York, and like I said, the dog's name was Sassy. She was so cute. And I mean, so she was telling us that she's about to she's about to breed her and stuff like that. So we actually got her contact information. So, you know, when she breeds her and everything, I might just get one. You know, I would like to have Sassy, because she was so cute and adorable. Oh my gosh, like, but she was coming up to us and sniffing us, and you know how dogs do. They come up to you and sniff you and lick you and stuff like that. And So I made sure she came over and sniffed me, honey, because I was like, oh, she's so cute. Can I just take her home? Anyway, so she was just really cute. Anyway, so what else did I do this weekend? What else did I have to do? I think that was it. On Sunday I showed a couple of houses too. So yeah, that. And then that was pretty much it though. I didn't really do too much over the weekend. But yeah, so anyway. So y'all hear about that monkeypox stuff? Man, if it ain't one thing, it's another. They said COVID's still going around now. I ain't gonna lie, ain't nobody wearing no mask. Nobody. I mean, when we went to the comedy show, then nobody had no mask on. I think there was one guy that had a mask on at the comedy show, because Tony Rock even was like, who in here got a mask on? Who in here wearing a mask? And this one dude was like, I got on one, because then nobody had no mask on. I mean, at the festival, then nobody had no mask on. Like, nobody's wearing a mask anymore, so I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I mean, one minute we hear that it's going down, but then when you watch the news, it's like they telling us like, oh yeah, the numbers are increasing, and I don't know. It's just a lot. So, all right, let's get into the bullshit, okay? So, y'all see that? Okay. So y'all see Young Miami, what's her name? Young Miami from City Girls is JT and Young Miami. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really, I'm not gonna say I'm not into the City Girls, because y'all know I'm not really into this new hip hop anyway. I mean, I know about it because, you know, it's on the radio or they, the songs be on the social media, whatever. Somehow I catch wind of this new stuff, okay? And like I said, City Girls, they were pretty hot. They've been pretty hot for the past, few summers or whatever. But anyway, so it's JT and Carisha. Carisha is Young Miami. I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really too familiar with them like that, because I don't really I'm gonna be honest, like I don't really pay attention to them like that. And that's not me being shady, I just really don't. But I do be kind of catching wind of stuff, like I said, when they be in the, when there be some stuff on the internet or whatever. Like recently, Carisha got into it with one of Diddy's his on and off side flings or whatever. She got into it with her on social media. Like I said, this ain't even stuff I be looking for. I just happen to hop on Instagram or something for a second, and the blogs will pop up and it'll show some shit, and I might kind of look at it like, oh, what the hell they talking about, But I don't be really invested like that. But I know sometimes these be trending topics, so I'll just talk about the shit on the podcast, So anyway. So Carisha and Diddy, they've been dating or whatever. People been seeing them posted up and all of that. So now Carisha has a new podcast called Carisha Please on Revolt, which is Diddy's platform, okay? Yay, big up to Carisha, okay? So she been kicking it with him or whatever. And so for her first guest, it was none other than Diddy. It only made sense for Diddy to be her first guest. And a lot of people were talking about it because, on that interview, they talked about them two. She asked him what's up with us or whatever, and all of that, and and he answered the questions or whatever. And I mean, I got my thoughts and opinions about it. But let me let y'all take a listen, and then I'll come back and finish telling y'all what I think. Hold on.
I mean, it was
Hold on.
Freeze.
rap freeze.
It's like, let me put it on your face like the roaches.
First of all, I was mad at you because that was a real traumatic story. like I was traumatized from those roaches, and when I heard it first, I was just like, man, she just went and just didn't know how that really traumatized me. And I remember calling you, I was like, the roaches thing was a traumatic situation for me. And you was just laughing. And I was like, the Buenos Noches though, I was like, you must be talking about you. You got to be talking about yourself. Cause you ain't putting nothing to sleep over here, baby girl. We on Carisha, please. You gotta get to telling the truth.
It's like real. It's not but the truth. I be tired. I work a lot.
Diddy need to cut it out. He know she be putting that ass to she be riding that ass to sleep, nigga.
So, you know, I'm a hard-working woman, so sometimes I be like a little tired. Do you go been out snatch ass? Like, are you getting put to sleep? Ever?
Have you ever seen me get put to sleep?
Different story for a different time. So you ready to get in the smoke?
Yeah, let's get to the smoke.
What's up? You ready?
Yeah, let's smoke it up.
So when you woke up and we was trending, like, what's up? How you felt about that? What it was about?
I mean, it was messy.
So she talking about when she got into it with his on and off again, you know, side chick or whatever. The chick named Gina, I believe that's her name. And, you know, they was going back and forth. And Young Miami told her, like, that's why I fuck with your nigga and I ain't letting up off of him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what she talking about. They was going back and forth or whatever. So apparently this side chick, Gina chick, been his side chick too, even going back to when he was with Kim Porter and, you know, going back to when he was with Cassie, okay? Just give y'all a little background, but go ahead. Let me finish.
You know what I'm saying? It was messy, and I just, you know, it was one of those days, you know? And so, had to polish things up, had to press the reset button, boom, and keep it moving. So I'm not trying to get messy, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to just live my life and have a good time and stay out the way. But do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Oh, okay, so you acting bad.
Acting all the way bad.
So what the fuck you got going on? What's your relationship status? You Mr. Act Bad?
I'm single, you know. I'm single, but I'm dating. I'm just taking my time with life.
Okay. So what we is?
We date. We dating. We go have dates. We friends.
Okay.
We go to exotic locations. We have great times. We go to strip clubs. Church. I'm gonna take you to church.
I love that.
Yeah.
So, like, what you like about me? Because people be like, she ain't his type. He wouldn't talk to her. So, what is it about me that you like about me? Like, why you fucking with a city girl?
I mean, because you're authentic, you know? You're like one of the realest people I ever met, you know what I'm saying? And you're authentically yourself, and you're a great mother, and, you know, a great friend. We just have a good time, you know?
Is that fun? Time.
Yeah, you the funnest. You the funnest. Young Miami. But then also then you Carisha, and then so, you know.
Okay, so she does seem like a sweet girl, you know what I'm saying? She really does. And I you know, like I told my friend, I'm not mad at this situation or whatever type of relationship they got going on. I'm not mad at it. I mean, there is a big age difference there because, you know, she's 28 and Diddy's like 51. Okay, but, you know, she is grown. I'm surprised she ain't fucking with his son, Justin. Justin, 28. Why is that? Why don't we really see Justin? We don't really see Justin with nobody, y'all. I'm just being honest. We don't really see Justin with nobody. And Justin is fine. So I'm just like, and I'm pretty sure he can have a lot of women. Lots and lots of women. I'm pretty sure they'll be adding. But I don't know. He don't never be really with nobody for real, for real. And don't nobody ever notice that? Like, and then Diddy knocking off chicks that he should be knocking off. Like, I mean, I know Justin was linked to Lori Harvey at one point. I don't know. Then Diddy start messing with her. I don't know. It's just... Anyway, so I ain't mad at this situation. I'm not, and I don't think Carisha's being stupid. You know, some people like one of my close friends was like, "Girl, I wouldn't be kicking it with him," and you know, blase blah, because he, you know, she said something about because my friend said she don't like the way that Diddy seems like he take up with new chicks and leave the other chicks hanging, like basically. Going back to when he was dating J-Lo or whatever, and it seemed like, you know, he just kind of left Kim Porter in the wind, or, you know, left her in the dust or whatever. And but you know, years later he ended up getting back with Kim and all that kind of stuff, and they end up having the twins and stuff, and then he ended up having that other girl pregnant too. I think her name is Sarah, which that little girl, his daughter by her, she be, you know, she be with the twins all the time too. But I mean, you know, aside from all that, but my thing is, like I told my friend, I said, shit, whose husband is he? Whose boyfriend is he? He like a free agent. Shit, he's fair game. I mean, as long as he ain't nobody husband, he ain't nobody boyfriend, I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see the problem. And I mean, to be honest with you, like, even another part of this interview, he said, you know, she asked him, was he a cheater? He said, I used to be a cheater. You know what I'm saying? He said, but now I just be trying to be honest and truthful, because I ain't really trying to duck and I ain't really got time to be trying to duck and hide from nobody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. I ain't trying to play with nobody's feelings. I can respect that. And even on this part, when she asked, what is we? Okay, what is we? Okay. You know, what we is, or however she worded. And he said, you know, we date. He said he's dating. He said he's single. He said, I'm dating. You know, we go out. We go to exotic places. Y'all heard what he just said. He fucks with her. He fucks with her. You know what I'm saying? He like her. I think he really genuinely does like her. And I could tell they really do have a good time together. And the chemistry is undeniable. I think it's cute. I mean, you know, it's just, he like that young energy she brings to the table. She's her authentic self. And like I said, he likes that. He enjoys that, because at the end of the day, that's what we all want. Everybody want to be around somebody where they can have fun, they can have a genuine like connection, whether that connection is going to go long term or whether it's just for the time. It is what it is. Now, do I think these two are going to get married? Absolutely the fuck not. Diddy ain't married no damn body. Is she gonna try to get pregnant by him? I can see her trying to do that, because y'all know that's the new come up now for these chicks. They like to, you know, get a baby by these niggas, and you know that's securing the bag for them. I can see her doing that, but I think that she should get it while the getting is good. I mean, look at this shit. She got a damn podcast on his Revolt. He'll give me a podcast on Revolt. Okay. Hey, thanks so much for listening. That's it for now. To finish listening to the rest of this podcast, go on over to Anchor, Spotify, iHeart, Apple, and any other podcast platform.